No, wait, wrong. I'm singing the Indiana Jones theme. Fuck's sake. Oh,
I
fuck it. Is
believe
it?
I forgot what movie I'm in, Junior.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, welcome to this reflection or commentary on Never Say Never Again, the remake of Thunderball, the unofficial.
Yeah.
The seventh and final appearance on screen of Sean Connery as James Bond. God knows why. I'm joined once again by Jack the Film Fanatic, who joined me last night when we ranted on Casino Royale. And today we're going to complete the trio of rants with Never Say Never Again, which I have never seen. So this will be a very interesting commentary. And also, shout out to Nicholas Payne for lending me his DVD. Much like before, this is a non-profit commentary. We're just people commenting as we are. Can't show the image for legal reasons. If you want to follow with us, then put your DVD or Blu-ray into your player, and then at 0, press play when we press play. So, Jack, anything you'd like to add before we vamos?
Yeah, well, I mean, you say you haven't seen this before. Years ago, me and Ollie watched the first 45 minutes of this online. So Ollie's seen the first 45 minutes, but he hasn't seen the other hour and a half of the movie. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember it. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So shall we start the countdown then?
Ready when you're ready.
Okay. Do you want to count in, or shall I?
I think I'll go if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Orion. Funnily enough, Orion, they produced the Terminator films, and they also produced quite a few other big movies, like the RoboCop movies, but they went under.
Oh my god! Right away, we're drafted into the that stupid song.
Yeah. I mean, because this is an unofficial film, they couldn't use the gun barrel or the title sequence, so we have these silhouette of the 007, moniker there. Yeah.
I mean, I think Thunderball was disappointing, but oh god.
Yeah. This Lonnie Hall song, "Never Say Never Again," it's just terrible. It really is bad. It's so dated, I mean, the Octopussy song by Rita Coolidge is pretty bad, but this is even worse. This is even worse than that.
It's just dumb. Like, it's a dumb ballad again.
Yeah.
Edward Fox is him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just look at Sean fucking Connery. I mean, rest in peace to the man. Love him, he's great, but he is way too old to play James Bond in this film.
You know what? I don't know what it is with Connery. He kept coming back and leaving the franchise. He left with You Only Live Twice. Then he came back with Diamonds Are Forever. Then he left and came back with Never Say Never Again. Then he left after Never Say Never Again. He came back from Russia with Love video game. So he's the Bond who's left and come back to the franchise the most times,
Yeah, exactly. People say Craig has the longest era. Well, yeah. Oh god. I mean, I understand why Connery's in this movie, because they obviously wanted to compete with Octopussy, and Connery is a big reason why the original films sold so well. But he's just out of his depth. He's far too old.
Like this whole opening scene here, Connery. He's just far too old. Like, he was 53, I think, when he did this, and Roger Moore was too old when he did Octopussy, and he was too old when he did A View to a Kill. But Connery, I'm going to say this, Connery aged much worse compared to Roger Moore. Like Roger Moore didn't have to wear a wig. I mean, it's so obvious in the film that Connery's wearing a toupee throughout the whole movie, and he's just, he's far too old to be doing this now. And I don't know what possessed him to come back and do this film, but yeah.
Yeah. How long is this fucking song? It goes on forever.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just such a terrible way to open the film. Like, he's doing this training exercise, it turns out. It's not even a real mission, which just sort of is a cop-out anyway. Yeah.
Connery looks like he's fucking exhausted. Look how much he's sweating.
Yeah. Oh, Lash. Somebody hand me my Zimmer frame.
Yeah. Need a bit of fucking H2O, Lash.
Yeah, he's way too old to be doing this now. Like I said, Roger Moore was too old in Octopussy, and he was too old in A View to a Kill, but so was Sean Connery in this film, and even Sean Connery admitted afterwards he was too old to be in this. But yeah, I mean, I think the cutoff for a Bond actor should be 50. I mean, I think the latest cutoff point should be late 50s. I mean, God, can you imagine if Connery was making Bond movies into his 60s or 70s? That would have been a parody.
Oh god, that would have been terrible.
Yeah. I have to say, Edward Fox is a good actor, but he's just such a dick as M. Like, he's always shouting at Bond, and he's just a real dick towards Bond in this film. Like, he's probably my least favorite M out of all of them, like including the official series.
Yeah.
Free radicals.
I mean, the worst part about this is that Irvin Kershner directed it.
Yeah. He went from The Empire Strikes Back to this. Apparently how the film got started was apparently in the 70s after Diamonds Are Forever. Connery left, but apparently Kevin McClory and a couple other people approached Connery and said, "Do you want to write a script for a Bond film?" And that sort of intrigued him. So they were writing a script for a Bond film, and then he just asked him, "Well, do you want to just come back and be in the film as well?" And he said, "Okay." So Kevin McClory decided, since Kevin McClory had the rights to Thunderball, he had the rights to Spectre and Blofeld, he was going to do his own Bond film with Connery, and it's essentially just a remake of Thunderball, but a million times worse. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Thunderball, but Thunderball at least has, direction, and at least has style, and something that Never Say Never Again doesn't have. But yeah.
As Henok says in the comments, the opening sequence of the film is bullshit. Yep, pretty much.
It's just redundant because it turns out it's a training exercise. It's a training exercise, so it just doesn't have any relevance to the film. And oh god, this girl here, she's Moneypenny.
She's way too young for Sean Connery.
But they're trying to make her look exactly like Lois Maxwell, with the outfit and everything. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah.
For me, this film sort of feels like a parallel universe Bond film because you don't have the gun barrel, you don't have the title sequence or iconic song. It just feels like a parallel Sean Connery, parallel universe Sean Connery Bond film, but yeah.
Exactly, yeah. He's so fucking old.
Yeah. Oh, Lash, hand me my cane, my walking.
The thing with this is like the only thing they do is they might give him a bit of makeup, but they don't really do anything to try and make him look younger. They just kind of, at least with Roger Moore, they gave him a little bit of a facelift in A View to a Kill. I mean, you could still tell he was old, but it wasn't as noticeable. Whereas here, it's so obvious that Connery's just too old.
I did like that line there. She says, "Oh, can I have a urine sample?" And he says, "Oh, from here." That's actually a line taken from Porridge because actually you got two of the writers on this who are uncredited. were writers of the sitcom Porridge with Ronnie Barker, which is one of my favorite sitcoms. And yeah, I mean, they write some funny lines in this film, but the main plot is written by Connery and some other guy, I think Jack Schwartzman or whatever. But I mean, one thing I will say is the best part of this film is Barbara Carrera as Fatima Blush, who's essentially the Fiona Volpe character of the film. But yeah.
Yeah.
We have invested extensively in the Middle East and Central America.
I mean, I'll say this: Roger Moore, like I said, even though he was like 3 years older than Connery, he aged much better than Connery. Like I said, he wasn't overweight. He didn't have to wear a toupee. He aged much better than Connery did. And Connery, like you said, he's just way too old in this film.
Yeah. Moisturize, man.
Oh yeah, that guy with the white caddies are Blofeld, Max von Sydow as Blofeld.
Good actor.
Passed away a couple of years ago, I think, Max von Sydow, but yeah. And this is our Spectre meeting.
Oh, God.
It's probably the worst Blofeld as well, sadly. Even though he's a good actor, nothing to him is Blofeld. He's just an old man with a cat.
I mean, do you own this film, or have you just watched it?
No, I own it on YouTube. YouTube movies. Yeah, I got it in HD.
At least the pain is clearer.
Yeah, that guy there. I forget his name, but he plays Largo in the film.
God, Largo.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses plays Largo. Ugh. But you can see like immediately they're so desperate to try and recreate the success of the official series because they have Blofeld holding a white cat. They have Miss Moneypenny look exactly like Lois Maxwell. You could desperately see that they're trying to replicate the success of the official series, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh God, the clinic stuff. This was the boring shit in Thunderball that I didn't like.
It's even more boring here. It's even more boring. Oh God. Ugh.
It's just cringy. So this film feels like Connery's age.
Yeah, she's like giving him physical therapy and all that. Apparently, Sean Connery said the production of this film was a mess, and he was really pissed off with the production of the movie and everything. But yeah, she's essentially the Molly Peters character in this film. Yes, I'm James Bond, old man Bond.
I like to rub some moisturizer over my lash.
This is just really cringy here, like, and this is Domino's brother. This guy with the bandage over his eye. He's Domino's brother. Ugh.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, when you look at this movie, Connery's played Bond technically for 21 years up to this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was away for 12 years, so it doesn't really count, but yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really know when to walk away, could he? Or he couldn't refuse the offers that they threw at him.
Oh God, this scene is so cringy where he's trying to seduce her. Ugh.
Foie gras.
It didn't work in Thunderball. It didn't work when he was trying to force himself on Molly Peters' character, but it certainly doesn't work here when you've got an older Connery trying to seduce this young woman,
So it's actually kind of a weird film. I mean, not as weird as the Casino Royale, but still, it's a bit strange.
Ugh. Why does he have this suitcase of food and vodka and everything? Stupid. Barbara Carrera. I will say the Bond girls though in this are really good. Like I think Barbara Carrera is beautiful and she's great as Fatima Blush, and I do quite like Kim Basinger as Domino, but there's very little to like in the film. But yeah.
Fast cars and his pretty clothes. And if he wants to keep his sister alive,
This is violent.
Yeah. What bit are you on?
Where Connery's just seen them fighting.
Yeah. Oh shit. I better investigate.
Mm.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Yeah. At least Thunderball had style, like you say.
Yeah.
contact lens, both eyes will look exactly the same. Now, see tricky in 8 seconds. The nursing will give baby his candy.
The fuck.
Yeah. God. Although I wouldn't mind Barbara Carrera pervert on me.
Oh.
Apparently they're getting Fatima Blush to seduce him to go through with this thing, but yeah.
I guess the plot is kind of all over the place.
They need a retina scan of his eyeball so that they can get the nukes. Ugh.
Oh. A man.
Did he see you? I don't know.
I guess it could have. You know?
Oh, yes. Double.
Old man 007. Ugh. God.
Mr. Bond.
You still alive?
Yep, just about.
But I must say, you're looking a bit peaked this morning. I was up all night. Don't overdo it.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, Thunderball is crap, but it's way better than this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sean Connery.
No offense to Connery, he just looks really tired, and like I said, it's so obvious he's wearing a wig in this film. Like, oh God.
Mm. He's just not physically able to play this part anymore, and it's kind of sad to see him doing this. But I guess he was that desperate for the money, or you know, he just didn't want to. He didn't want to see Ewan do well. Maybe he was still resentful towards the Broccolis.
Yeah, he didn't get on with Albert Broccoli or Harry Saltzman, which is a shame. But yeah, to be honest, he should have been a bit more grateful to them. Like without them, he wouldn't have a career. But yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean it happens. People fall out, but at least he, you know, kind of stopped his on-screen Bond appearances after this.
oh God, now we get to the fight. I think you remember this, the fight in the health clinic.
I think this is where I watched up to before.
Yeah. We've only been on 20 minutes. Oh, God. We still got 2 hours left. This is 2 hours and 14 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Heavy, Mr. Bond?
Let's try again.
God.
I'm sorry. How was he able to kick that up? He wouldn't have the force to do that.
Yeah. Obviously a stunt double. God. Look at me, Lash. I can throw weights. No, I'll say this: like, you know, Sean Connery was a great Bond in the first 3 Bond films, and he's the Bond who started it all. And I can imagine people at the time being excited that the original Bond came back for a film. Like, my dad saw this in the cinema, and he said he really liked it because it was the first Connery film he saw in the cinema. But you know, I can understand people were, you know, excited to have Connery back, but he just shouldn't have bothered. You know, like, you know, Roger Moore and Connery, they probably should have left by the early 80s. You know, I think, you know, people complain about Roger Moore and A View to a Kill, but Connery here is just, ugh. Looks even worse.
I mean, Connery's clearly here for the big paychecks, so you know he can get something out of it. Good on him. What the fuck? What? Why? Why are they? It's just a stupid thing to put in a fight scene.
They're trying to add it for a bit of humor, like, you know, some old people are watching the TV and watching football or something. I don't know. Oh.
Oh dear. Not a bad fight scene, I suppose, but
God. Oh.
well, the Living Daylights probably took a bit of inspiration from the kitchen fight here.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, why do they need to assassinate him? Just let him die of old age, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he's almost there, isn't he?
Yeah. You know, they had to put no effort into this because essentially they were remaking a film that was already made, Thunderball. So all they had to do was just copy that film. They had to put no effort into this.
I'm not gonna lie, this isn't actually a bad fight scene.
It's one of the only good fights, good action scenes in the film.
It's quite physical. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm actually enjoying this fight.
Nice reference, Calvin Dyson. I'll be the STDs working their magic.
Yeah. It is stupid though the way it ends.
Yeah. The way no offense, but this fight seems a bit too brief.
I send you to a health farm to get yourself in shape. Instead, you demolished.
Well, he got a good workout at the same time.
Yeah.
Press and allocate a sizable chunk of my meager budget to renovating the establishment. No!
Shut up, Em.
Did he?
But in fact, I lost 4 pounds and God knows how many free radicals.
That is the you touch fingers on spin, you 007.
Yeah, M's just a dick in this film. He's just shouting at Bond all the time, being an asshole. Ugh.
Oh god.
I'll say, like, Bernard Lee, like, he did get annoyed at Bond, but he never, like, shouted at him and treated him like shit. He would get annoyed with Bond sometimes, but he would never, like, shout and be a dickhead towards him, you know?
Yeah, that was just Robert Brown.
Whatever, Country Club 007.
Never say never again. This doesn't even feel like a remake of Thunderball. The story's it doesn't feel like the same story.
Well, we're getting the story here. They're going to hijack the nuclear missiles, like in Thunderball.
And it takes them
Yeah.
25 minutes to get there.
Yeah, and this guy is Domino's brother, which I don't really understand because Domino's really good looking and he's not really a looker, but yeah.
Take her down because she's a domino. Yeah, this is boring. A man who says never.
Yeah, apparently they need a scan of his eyeballs so they can activate these, so they can activate the authorization code for the nuclear missiles, so they can hijack them. But yeah,
Oh yeah, he's wearing contact lenses.
Mr. President, please stand by while authority for this procedure is confirmed by eye-print check. If confirmation is not authenticated within 8 seconds, the base will be sealed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I see you.
1. Thank you. Presidential authority is confirmed for change of test procedure. Dummy warheads will be replaced by W-80 thermonuclear device. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. God, this is boring.
you thought Thunderball was boring.
Who composes the soundtrack? God. Better not be John Williams.
It's not the worst soundtrack, but yeah,
Do you know who composes it?
I have no clue. Sorry, Gold.
Welcome to Swatley.
Oh God, do you know Slumber? Do you remember Slumber Inc. from Diamonds Are Forever? Well, it sums up this film, Slumber Inc.
Yeah, pretty much. Your dad liked this film when it first came out.
I've never seen a Connery film in the cinema, but funnily enough, this got good reviews initially when it came out. It's got like 60% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, that's not bad, I suppose, but yeah.
God, those effects for those missiles have aged really badly.
Yeah. I wonder what the budget for this film was. What? 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 Why did she have a snake in her car?
I've no clue.
What the fuck was that? I guess that worked. Like, what was her goal?
They didn't need him anymore, so they killed him. What bit are you on now?
Bit where she's just picked up her snake again.
Yeah.
Oh, lass, just give me a minute. Just struggling a bit here. Losing my breath.
God, look at the effects of those missiles. They just age so badly.
Yeah. Oh, God. Ding. So obvious.
What are you laughing at?
The missile effects.
Yeah. Ugh.
This is really boring.
How much longer?
Is this Top Gun or James Bond?
Oh, talk gun more like it. Fucking talking. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lash. If I need my beauty sleep, I know what's to come now.
You know what? Fear Eyes Only is boring, but it's not as boring as this.
Oh God, that doesn't reassure me.
What the hell's going on here? They got maximum thrust.
Well, I think it's about time that we celebrated.
What, with a drink? Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Oh, a pirate's life for me.
Oh well, they got the missiles, so you're gonna hijack them now.
At least this happened at the very beginning of Thunderball.
How do you make Thunderball worse? How do you make Thunderball worse? I don't understand.
I mean, the question used to be, how do you make Thunderball work? Now it's like, how do you make it worse? Well, this.
Yeah.
It's just
There's
weird that
Largo.
she's both. Like, it's very rare that the same actor would appear in a remake of the same film.
Yeah. Why didn't you just get Lazenby instead? That would have been better.
Oh, God. Couldn't stand him clouded around anymore. Bless your heart.
I am Supreme Commander of Spectre, the Special Executive,
God.
Intelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion. Yes,
So now they're saying to him that you can essentially.
from Swampy Elves.
God, this is just stupid. He's saying, "Oh look, I've got the missiles. I have your missiles now. I am going to hold you ransom." Like, I didn't care for this story in Thunderball. It was a generic plot in Thunderball. I'm going to steal 2 nuclear missiles. It's like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a very riveting plot anyway. The only way that this film copies the other one is the fact that Sean Connery's in it. That's the only similarity.
However, it can be avoided by paying a tribute to our organization, amounting to 25% of your respective annual orders.
You walk in a room.
Two of the functions that the name expects. Error and extortion. If our demands are not met within 7 days, we shall ruthlessly
Live and let cry. I think I need to live and let cry.
I think you need a doctor.
Come here, I think you need a doctor.
Yeah, the next commentary, we got to do something good.
Yeah. I can't take any more pain. You know
I
what?
think our next commentary.
might cheer us up.
Yeah. Like I said, I think our next commentary should be part of the Daleks.
Possible. Oh, excuse me. Possibly, yeah.
I mean, you got the Blu-ray now, so may as well.
I hope the American government realizes its awesome responsibility in this matter. NATO has a joint responsibility to solve this problem, gentlemen.
Said the writers of this film.
Oh.
Boring.
We're just having these like officials squabbling.
It's just filler.
Where's Bond been for the last 20 minutes? Like 15, 20 minutes? Where's Bond been?
Yeah, it's been on for half an hour and it's fucking dragged. I just needed a rest, lash. Needed a bit of respite.
God, the money penny in this is so bad.
She's too young for Sean Connery.
But they're trying to make her look like Lois Maxwell with the outfit and everything.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It's a shame.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop this film by complaining. Because I'm free. Timothy isn't worrying me.
It was a nice helicopter shot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Some of the camera work's not bad. I mean, Irvin Kershner can certainly shoot a film.
Yeah, but this film's diarrhea compared to Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, this guy who plays Largo, Klaus Maria Brandauer, who plays Largo, he's just so shit. I mean, I thought Largo in the original Adolphe Celli, I didn't care that much for him, but Klaus Maria Brandauer as Largo, he's even worse.
The office looks weird. It almost looks a bit like I don't know, sort of a mixture of the Oval Office and 10 Downing Street.
Yeah. I was just expecting Eccleston to come in and say, "I will triplicate the flammability of this vinegar."
Yeah. Excuse me, do I not fart him while I'm trying to save the world?
Again, this is the same problem with Thunderball. It takes him 30 or 40 minutes to get on the fucking mission. Like,
Yeah.
God.
The pacing is so bad.
Like, why in Thunderball and why in this film does it take Bond 30, 40, or 50 minutes to get on the fucking mission?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And this one is longer as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah. It took Bond like 45 minutes in Thunderball to get on the mission. It takes him about 45 or 50 minutes in this film as well to get on the fucking mission. It's like all the stuff before this is just irrelevant. It doesn't add anything.
Oh, I can't stand this. This is so boring.
I'll say this though, Kim Basinger.
Oh yeah, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous lady. But why have we suddenly cut to a dance studio?
He's perving on her. He's a bit of a perv, essentially.
Yeah. This makes no sense though.
This is the film that sort of made her star, Kim Basinger, and then later on she'd appear in films like Batman and LA Confidential. And
well, she's fit though. She's good looking.
Yeah, that's why they cast her.
Mm.
Get to the fucking point.
Well, this is so irrelevant.
As usual, I have left you alone too long. I know.
Oh, that's her boyfriend.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, they changed the origins now. Apparently, Largo, like in Thunderball, Domino was Largo's niece. Here, Domino is Largo's girlfriend.
Oh. Well, if you look close enough, you can see her nips.
You dirty bastard!
Yeah, well, so is Irvin Kershner.
Yeah. Actually, I think Irvin Kershner redeemed himself when he directed RoboCop 2. I thought RoboCop 2 was great, but yeah, this film sucked.
It's kind of irrelevant to watch it anyway because it's not an official Bond movie, so. Never say never again. Oh God. You walk in the room. Well, I'm gonna feel the heat.
This film was so shit.
Even visually, it looks kind of bland as well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Only just says, "Oh, if you leave me, I cut your throat." Oh God.
So one thing Thunderball had over this is at least visually it was stunning, and it was an aesthetically pleasing movie. But the cinematography in this is dull, like so dull and plain.
Is it Michael Caine playing Q?
How do we have some sex and violence?
I will say this. I like the fact that they made Q a Cockney geezer. I like the fact they just didn't copy Desmond Llewellyn. They went with this Cockney guy. I actually quite like this guy. He's quite good as Q, I think. But yeah,
somewhat amusing.
Yeah, I wish I had a new contract. They slashed my budget, you see. Can't get the spare parts.
You don't have the parts.
And look at this place. Like even bloody freezing down here.
Connery looks like he's dressed as a school teacher. He doesn't look like he's dressed as Bond.
yeah.
The suit doesn't, and the tie, it doesn't look like Bond.
I like the Q Workshop. It's not bad, but it's not a patch on the Q Workshop in the official series.
It looks more like a mechanic's garage than anything else.
All right, Governor. I'm Michael Caine. All right. Remember me? In A Man Who Would Be King, we played with each other. We played against each other in A Man Who Would Be King, Sean.
And we were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off, Lash.
Good to see you, Mr. Bond. Things have been awfully dull round here. Bureaucrats running the old place, everything done by the book. Decision unless the computer gives you the go-ahead. Now you're on this. I hope we're going to have some gratuitous sex and violence.
I'm going to have some gratuitous sex and violence. Love it.
I do quite like that line. Yeah.
I mean, you'll never. It was a stupid line. I mean, you'll never hear Desmond say that, or even Ben Whishaw.
Where's that?
But I quite like this guy plays Q. But yeah.
It's a different take on the character, isn't it?
Oh God, this is the worst bit of the film where you meet Rowan Atkinson in this. Oh God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Connery, what have you done?
Something about 6'2", 190.
Oh God, why are they all attracted to him? He's like really old now. It's not like he's in his 20s or 30s. It's not like he's in his 20s, 30s, or 40s. He's in his 50s now, and yet all these women are still attracted to him. Give me a break.
Yeah, exactly. It's not believable.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
This is now like a Johnny English film. This is like a Johnny English film now.
God.
He just plays this really annoying character throughout the film. He tries to give Bond information. He's like, "Oh, Nigel Small Fawcett." Like,
Score with Largo.
Just scored with Largo.
Enormously wealthy. Owns the biggest boat in the Caribbean. Spends a lot of his time at a place called Bolivia.
That voice as well that he does, it's just kind of annoying.
Oh, yes, he's got.
Yeah.
I mean, foreign. But charming, nonetheless. He donates a lot of money to worthy causes. He built a maritime museum with a new wing for the orphanage.
I'm sure he's very kind to his mother.
Why are the unofficial Bond films so boring?
You're not going to make any trouble, are you, Mr. Bond? Let's face it, your reputation has preceded you.
Do I look like the sort of man who would make trouble?
Well, yes, frankly. And you're going to jeopardize the tourists. Start going around.
Nigel, please, just go back to your desk. Find out
No, Rowan is going to jeopardize the film industry.
later. I'll get my hotel.
Very good. I'll get on with that at once.
And take full advantage of the natural cover.
Oh, God. Oh. Not even funny. Oh, God.
Yeah, sail this morning.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so dull.
Oh, you're telling me? I had to sit through this shit again. God.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Hmm.
Hubba hubba! Oh, Barbara Carrera, my God, she is stunning. She's one of the sexiest women ever.
No wonder they cast her in this film.
Oh.
Well, of course.
How reckless of me. I made you all wet.
Yes, but my martini's still dry. My name's James.
I like that line, but my martini's still dry.
Yeah. There's odd, good lines of dialogue, but yeah. I think the script is a bit better than Casino Royale, but yeah.
Glass or James?
Oh no, I prefer Casino Royale to this. Like, I mean, that film's crap, but at least you had good sets, good soundtrack. You know, at least it wasn't an unofficial remake. I mean, this is just diarrhea.
Suppose so. I mean, narratively, both films suffer.
I'm all yours. Oh God. Why are all these women falling for him? He's in his 50s, for God's sake. He's an old man. It's not like he's 30. It's not like he's in his 20s or 30s or 40s. You know, it's just. I mean, I know he's James Bond, but please give me a break.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at least he wasn't still playing Bond when he was like fucking 80 or 90.
Yeah.
So are you.
Barbara Carrera.
Gosh, rather wonderful.
Exactly what we're going down for.
Sport. And a little fun.
I've seen pictures of her now, and she hasn't aged. She's still like fucking amazingly beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I bet she is.
Going down. One should always be
God.
honest.
Oh God, the sex scene. Oh God, this makes the View to a Kill sex scene look like a fucking masterpiece.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Ugh. Ugh. This is disgusting. Ugh. God.
Oh, God. Connery, what the fuck?
Oh, Jesus. Oh God. Ugh.
The hell? This is so weird.
It's awful. Help! Help! My eyes! My eyes!
It's edited. It's edited so weirdly.
Oh my God.
I guess they were trying to make it passionate and sexy, but
It
he's so
doesn't
old.
work. Yeah, because Connery's so old and this just doesn't work.
Well, they're going to start doing it underwater now, aren't they?
You know, we still have an hour and like 25 minutes left.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know, this underwater stuff, I'm sorry, but all this underwater action, it was boring in Thunderball. It's even more boring in this film. Ugh.
Oh, yes, it certainly is. God. I knew I wasn't going to like this film.
I gave it a 1 out of 10, and I'm sticking by 1 out of 10.
One. Even then, that's generous, I suppose. Well, I don't know. Actually, no, fair. One's a fair rating.
Yeah, for this piece of shit.
Shark. Is that actually a real shark?
It is, yeah. Smile, you son of a bitch!
I guess this film was ahead of its time. It preceded the film Jaws.
Well, no, it came after. Jaws was 75.
Oh, was it? Oh, 75. Sorry, I thought it was 85. My mistake.
Oh, God. This action is so boring.
You can't even really call it an action sequence.
Oh, look, he just closes the door on the shark.
It's so badly edited.
Oh, God. What a masterpiece of absolute shit.
Oh, yes. Never say never again.
Oh, God. That's it. He just. Oh yeah, this film got in trouble because of animal cruelty. Ugh.
Well, because of this scene.
Not just this scene, but apparently after this film, they had to put at the end of the end credits, no animals were harmed during the making of this film. Ugh.
Oh. Hurry up, Bond. Get to the surface.
Ugh. Give me the Moonraker space battle any day over this.
Me too. This is just so crap. It's not bad, actually. You just see you cash me later.
Give me the Day of the Dead from Spectre any day over this.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck is Sean Connery wearing?
He's wearing dungarees. Sean Connery's wearing dungarees. Oh.
Oh, this music is terrible.
British Colonial Hotel. Ha ha ha. Music there is shit.
The whole thing is shit.
You know, the soundtrack for this fucking sucks. Oh, look, she put a bomb under his bed.
623 and 728.
Here you are. No messages.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Lash. Let's go get laid. Boring.
Like, I mean, Connery's way too old in this. Like, I really don't believe the women would be falling head over heels for him.
Yeah. It's just kind of disgusting.
Ugh, this is just ugh. Scene in the View to a Kill, sex scene in that is nowhere near as bad as this. Ugh.
Ugh.
You're rather put that voice Rowan Atkinson puts on. It's terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him. Ugh.
Hello, Mr. Bond. I'm Nigel Smallfawcett. I talk in this sort of weird voice.
Mr. Bond? Made the right decision.
Nothing's happened in this film. There's no story.
So I'm guessing this is going to be on your Christmas wish list.
Nope.
One thing I will say, they were ahead of the game here by having a black Felix Leiter. This is years before Jeffrey Wright in Casino Royale.
Yeah.
I actually quite like Bernie Casey. I think he's quite good as Felix Leiter, but yeah. he's hardly in the film, sadly. But yeah.
Shame. Might have helped save it.
Not bad at all. Nothing wrong with your reflexes. How you doing, buddy? What are you doing here? See,
Yeah, I don't. How are these guys friends though? Like Connery's like twice his age, or like 20 years older.
Oh, who fucking knows? It's just, yeah. Connery's just fucking old, isn't he? He's an old geezer.
I must say, for once, this is wrong, but how do now? And the first one of those things that blew up in my face.
The motorbike came from England.
What are you going to do with this bike? I won't know until I test it.
God. Bike. Is he talking about her?
No, he's got a bike. They give him this motorbike.
I was going to say, I thought he was saying something really offensive there.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It's Connery's Bond, but yeah. So, when's the story gonna start?
Probably about 20 years.
We're nearly an hour into this film, and so far nothing has happened.
Well, wake me when it starts.
He's perving on this girl, Domino. I'm sorry, but she's like half your age, Connery. No fucking way.
That's Paco's lady.
Her name is Domino Petacci.
Connery's like two times her age. It's just wrong.
Ugh. Yeah,
Kim
they wouldn't.
Bassinger's like. Sorry, go ahead.
So, you know, they wouldn't fall for him. It's not realistic.
Connery was like 50 odd here. She's like 20 something. So he's like more than twice her age. It's just cringy.
Ugh.
He's nearly 3 times as old as her. Like, oh god. The fuck is Bond doing hiding behind that tree? Fuck. Perfect.
Anything to get himself a paycheck.
Oh god, this scene. This is the worst scene of the whole fucking film. Bond gives her a massage. Ugh. Ugh.
And I thought the scene on the machine in Thunderball was cringy.
How would she be like falling for this guy? Oh, that's a nice shot.
Wow. Ooh, the lovely lady.
I'm liking this. M. Why is he wearing a shirt that says M? Does he think he's the head of MI6 now?
Yeah.
This scene is so cringe. Oh god.
I mean, I love Sean Connery as much as the next guy, but oh god.
No, but it's so stupid. Like, every single woman in this film falls for him or like finds him attractive. It's like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah. No way.
Perhaps we should.
Ugh. Oh, he's perving. Like, he's like 50, she's like 20, and he's like perving on her like this. It's so ugh. This is the most cringy scene of the whole fucking film.
Ugh. Or maybe it's M for masseuse.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry.
Oh god, this is so cringy. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh fucking hell, Connery.
He's feeling up this like 20-year-old, and he's like 50 something. Like, ugh, god.
But I'm afraid the guest list is very restricted. Sorry.
Oh god. Oh
Oh
god.
god.
Excuse me?
Oh god, this is disgusting. She even said, "Excuse me," like you're being a perv.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is actually pretty uncomfortable.
This is so cringe. Look, he's like going towards her ass. Like, oh, god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. He's trying to go towards her ass when he's massaging her. It's just disgusting.
Sorry, mademoiselle. It's very busy today. Man, I can't.
Ooh.
Look at the reaction on her face. She's like creeped out by that. And then what? She likes it? What? How does she like a creep massaging her if he doesn't even work here? Oh.
It's just so weird.
They'll never let you in. I bet they'll wait.
Oh, Fatima blushes there. Surprise, surprise.
Find out where.
Never say never again.
What bit are you on?
I'm on the next scene. Bond
Yeah.
has entered the building in his tuxedo. don't even care by this point. I've kind of just lost interest in the plot.
Good boy. Stay.
I quite like this scene. It's quite funny, but that's just one tiny. It's one tiny little nugget of goodness in this giant dinosaur shit.
Hmm.
Why does he put his gun in a champagne bucket? What happens if somebody finds that? Like,
Oh, who gives a fuck anymore?
who puts their fucking gun in a champagne bucket? I don't understand. Ugh.
Oh, Irvin Kershner, you can do so much better than this.
So can Sean Connery. And so can Kim Basinger.
This film is actually embarrassing for them.
Yeah. It is. Like, why does he keep perving on Domino and following her? Like, I know that she's like Largo's, girlfriend, but still, oh god, this is the worst scene of the film. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What does this
Why
have to do with James Bond?
Why are there video games in a casino?
I do owe you an explanation. My name is Bond. James Bond.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
I agree with Calvin. That's a really bad delivery of the line.
Yeah. It's just kind of phoning it in.
But why do they have video game arcades at a fucking casino? They play poker at a casino. You don't play fucking video game arcades. The fuck?
You don't play
Bizarre.
fucking Wars or whatever. Yeah.
You don't play Pac-Man or Space Invaders at a fucking casino. What the fuck? Oh.
I give up. I give up with this film. It doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do.
We still got another hour and like 7 minutes left.
Oh, it's just so long.
2 hours and 15 minutes of shit.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh. So, the weather's nice out there.
Again, it's nighttime.
Again, I know. Anything to distract me from this shit.
Yeah. So, how's life?
It's good until I started watching this.
Well, your life is going to die your life force is going to be sucked completely dry by the end of this film.
Oh, it's alright. I'll just die another day.
Well, tomorrow never dies because the world is not enough.
Well, look into my golden eye.
You got to remember that diamonds are forever, Sean.
Get to the point, Sean.
Thunderballs, as I like to call it, thunderballs. Oh god, this is the worst part of the film. He challenges Bond to a video game. Oh god.
Why? Oh, this film is a fucking mess.
We will be fighting for comfort.
Oh.
For this demonstration, I will choose France. God,
Again, like the previous film we watched last night, it's just so boring.
but there's another way.
Yeah.
With your left hand, you control two
I think it's even more boring than Casino Royale.
shields.
On the similar level, to be honest.
Boom. I win the game. You will be ready.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Why is he challenging Bond to a fucking video game? They should be playing poker, not a fucking video game.
Yeah, try telling them that.
What next? Is Bond going to play Pac-Man? Is he going to play Uncharted? You know, give me a break.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yay, James Bond gets to use the Atari joystick. Have he met his match?
But this video game is just so boring. Like, this match between them, it's so boring.
The whole film is fucking boring.
Yeah.
Random target selection. Command. Value $16,000.
It sounds like the Cybermen.
It does, actually, yeah.
I like your move on my part. Perhaps I didn't explain. As the stakes increase, so that's rather like life.
Why can't this film just fuck off?
They should put that on the DVD. Why can't this film just fuck off?
Yeah. If you want to see Sean Connery on his way to a retirement home, this is it.
Oh. I don't know about you, but this video game part is so boring. Like, there's no stakes to it, really.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, man, I've been bored for the whole film, so... Yeah. This scene makes literally no difference to anything. Oh, just hurry up and win or lose, Bond. Some of us have got lives.
This is shit.
Oh,
Well, fucking done.
Took my thumb off the bottom for 1 second.
Well done, Irvin Kershner. Well done, Kevin McClure. Just fucking well done, Sean Connery.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
No, you mean the edge of your sleep.
Plus $58,000. Goes across to my track.
Can we play one more game for the rest of the world? Win or lose?
Oh no, we've had enough gaming.
You know what that could mean?
Fuck off. I'd rather play 007 Legends than watch this.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I agree with that. Oh, this. Why do they have to play again? It's filler.
This is so crap.
Oh, Sean Connery. Should have just fucking left the franchise alone. They're playing a Star Wars game. I love the fact that there are people in the background watching, trying to be entertained by this.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm so bored.
This again? Why am I watching? Why am I putting myself through this shit again?
Well, because I asked if you were interested. And
I said yes. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, you certainly didn't say no.
Oh, never say yes again, lass. Never say. You know what? Instead of never say never again, it's never say yes to a shitty film again.
Yeah.
Oh God, this whole fucking tango, this whole tango scene is just so cringe.
Oh God. This is not James Bond.
I'm surprised, Connery. Like, be careful that you don't put your back out. You know, be careful you don't break your hip or something like that.
Exactly. He doesn't have the fucking enthusiasm like in his body to do this.
Oh shit, lass! My back's been pulled. Help me fix my back.
Oh, for God's sake!
You know, I mean, like he'd be able to do a fucking tango. It's just a load of bullshit.
That's precisely why I your brother's dead. Mine was the prime suspect. Your brother was used in a eliminated.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're gonna trust old man Bond.
Mamma mia, here we go again.
Bit of a weird time to tell her that her brother's dead.
Yeah. What the fuck is Fatima Blush wearing?
Clothes.
Yeah, no, but the outfit she's wearing is just so crap.
It looks a bit like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah. They put Barbara Carrera in these really weird clothes towards the end of the film, and it's like, why?
Oh, because production values, I guess.
Oh God, we still got an hour left.
And nothing's happened.
Yeah.
It's not even that good music to dance to.
Such a pleasure. I know. I'd love to have you for lunch. If you're still around tomorrow, why don't you join us now?
Fuck this film.
Oh. Why?
That's a good joke. It just turns out it's a cigar. I like that. It turns out it's a cigar case instead of a bomb that he was saying it was. That was quite funny, but
just to keep that guy on his toes.
Oh yeah, by the way, what was her name in Thunderball? The one who got killed by Fiona Volpe? Paula. Yeah, Paula dies here.
Paula,
And
yeah.
Paula isn't even in the movie. She's in like 1 minute of the film, and then she dies here, and Bond's like shocked by her death. It's like, God.
Wasted emotional moment.
Yeah, you need that apple, Connery, to keep you alive.
God. Oh dear.
Yeah, Nicole. That's instead of Paula, it's Nicole.
I mean, Paula was kind of pointless anyway in Thunderball. So
But Nicole's even more pointless. That we don't even meet her. We don't even see her in the film, and she dies and like Bond's shocked by her death.
Yeah, I feel like there's scenes that are missing, kind of disjointed.
He doesn't even have the Walther PPK. He's like a shittier version of the gun, like a shitty different version of the gun. But
Oh dear, it's not good.
this soundtrack here is awful. The soundtrack is shit. But we never even see Nicole throughout the whole movie. She doesn't appear in any scenes, and they're trying to make it emotional, the fact that Fatima Blush has killed Nicole, but it doesn't fucking work because she has no scene to the fucking movie.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It just comes off as really silly.
That soundtrack is terrible.
Oh, Connery.
This is the one decent action scene of the film.
At least Irvin Kershner can shoot an action scene. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious it isn't Connery driving that bike. Like Connery at 53 to be able to drive a bike like that. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. He's too old to do all this physical stuff. He's probably needing more stunt doubles now than he ever has had in the past.
Oh.
Well, at least the Bahamas looks nice.
To be fair, this is a decent action scene, but doesn't excuse the rest of the shit that is this movie.
Someone kill me now. I'm so bored.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, God's sake.
Well, at least it's a movie.
Ah!
I'm not really a fan of that motorbike. It's so... Oh, yeah, he's got a rocket on his motorbike. Oh, God.
Well, that's just not possible.
Like Connery could do this.
Yeah, the stunt wasn't bad.
I use that music for my rating.
That's like a fucking cartoon.
Da, 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 da. Oh, Jesus. We still have like 40 odd. Still have like 50 minutes left. God.
Can't take much more of this. So boring. Oh no, I'm so scared.
No, Look at that outfit she's wearing. She looks like a fucking pirate. It's ridiculous.
She looks like she's dressed for a Zorro film.
Yeah. This is diarrhea.
It's just so dull. Oh, I can't get into this film.
That's quite funny.
I was dressed for the occasion.
Oh yeah, it's so stupid. She wants Bond to write that she was the best sex he ever had before she kills him. Like, how fucking stupid is this?
Come on, Sean. You're better than this.
This is just so we can use the exploding pen. You know, oh God.
Greatest rapture in my life was afforded me to vote in Nassau. Signed, James Bond.
Oh, for God's sake.
Against service policy for agents to give out endorsements.
She's so over the top in this scene.
Maybe she's just angry with the way the film turned out. Stupid man. You thought that was it?
Oh, God.
It's almost quite comical.
I'll say this though, I think GoldenEye got the idea of the exploding pen from this. I think GoldenEye stole the idea of the exploding pen from this film.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. But this film is still crap. It doesn't make a shred of a difference.
No, the film is awful. I can't stand this movie. Absolutely. This is a disgrace to the name James Bond. I'm so happy Octopussy beat the shit out of this film at the box office. I'm so glad Octopussy kicked the fuck out of this film in terms of box office money.
Yeah, we can be grateful for that.
Oh, God. Are the police that fucking stupid?
No,
Oh my God, Connery in a vest and shorts at 53. Oh, God, doesn't work. Connery in a vest and shorts at 53 years old just does not look good.
Nope. Unless you're the similar age and you like men with hairy chests or gorillas, then you'll be fine.
If you like old men who are balding and wrinkly and yeah. For fuck's sake, this just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Tell me about it. It feels like it's endless. Still got 40 minutes left.
I really can't. I cannot stand this shit.
There's no way that I can watch this film again.
Look into my golden eye, Daddy.
No, son.
How did Largo know that Bond was coming for him? What the fuck?
Well, because he's a magician and used the spell.
I put a spell on you.
Oh, I'm actually really struggling to stay awake. It's that fucking
He's on-
boring.
Instead of, well, you know what, folks? Instead of Ollie being on the edge of his seat, he's on the edge of his sleep, sadly.
Yeah. Try not to fall. I'm going to sit up so I don't fall asleep. This is a nightmare.
So I'm expecting a very positive review.
Yeah. They should have captioned this film as Connery has come to town.
You know, they should have just, you know, they should have just given up, because this film is just, it's diarrhea. It's just diarrhea.
It's like they basically have sort of given up, really.
I mean, I'm sorry, Adolfo Celli in Thunderball as Largo, he was crap. But Klaus Maria Brandauer, he's even more crap. He's just nothing. He's just this guy that as Largo. That's it. I mean, at least give him a fucking eye patch so he could be a pirate.
Yeah. This movie is like Sean Connery going on holiday.
Yeah, it's like they filmed Sean Connery in the Bahamas on holiday for a month.
Yeah. I mean, literally, if this was the last official Sean Connery Bond film, this would be a fucking terrible way to go out.
Oh yeah. I mean, you think Diamonds Are Forever is bad? Well, I'd take that film any day over this shit.
Yeah. No, I would take that over this, but I still don't like that film.
I think it's way better than Never Say Never Again, but yeah. Look at that! Look at that bathrobe he's wearing. It's just so stupid.
Yeah. Ugh. Look at
I
it.
don't understand. They're like, "Oh, you see your nipples again?" Wow.
Mr. Bond.
I just don't understand. Why would she fall for him? I just don't understand it. Ugh.
Because the script told her to. Because she's an idiot.
If he was like 30 years old, if he was like 30 or 40 years old, then I would understand. But this guy's in his like mid 50s now. Like,
Exactly. I mean, she looks great though. You got to give her that.
no, Kim Basinger is. I don't know about you, but Connery, I just think is sort of phoning it in with his performance.
Yeah, he's just there for the paycheck. As you can, as our viewers, I'm sure, can tell, we are thriving with excitement for this film.
You know, I wish we still had some official films left to commentate on, but
Yeah, unless we redo them, it's not really possible. Well, actually, no. Tell a lie. No Time to Die is the only one we haven't.
yeah.
It'll be a while before
I look forward to commentating on that when it eventually comes out on Blu-ray. When it eventually comes out, that is, if it's not delayed again.
Yeah, we just need 3 hours of our day to watch it.
Fuck this! Fuck this film! Ah!
This is so 80s.
Timothy! Fuck this movie!
Ugh.
Oh, fuck off.
That's the alarm in my head that goes off every time there's a scene in this film.
Oh. You know what? Just kill me now, Ollie. You see that axe above the doorway in the film? Just take that axe off the doorway, reach into the screen, get that axe off the doorway, and just kill me. Because put me out
So
of
how
my
do
fucking
you do it?
misery.
Like Gimli from Lord of the Rings or Dominic Green from Quantum of Solace?
No, Max Zorn from A View to a Kill.
Go get her. Go! I wonder if it's the
See
same
that
act.
axe? That axe that he's got, that giant axe that he has, just kill me with it. I'd rather be dead and watch this shit again.
I'd rather see you dead than you watch this movie again.
Yeah, fuck off, Lee. Kung Fu Panda Tree.
Yep. And the turd.
I'm never reviewing Kung Fu Panda Tree.
Oh.
You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but I'd rather watch Kung Fu Panda 3 now than watch this.
It is actually a better film.
I'd rather watch How to Train Your Dragon 3 than watch this shit.
Oh, God. What the fuck is going on with this film?
It's edge of your seat stuff. That yawn sums up this film perfectly. Oh, I like what she's wearing.
Yeah.
Kim Basinger, Barbara Carrera are fucking stunning, but the film itself is just bollocks.
Yeah. Can I change the title to Never Say Insomnia again?
Oh, Insomnia is a good movie though with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, I was referring to the whole sleep reference, but yeah, I need to see that film actually.
Yeah, I know you were. I was just saying.
So you're gonna have a bit of sugar to try and keep me awake.
The game is over.
Yeah. The hunt is afoot. Like, this is actually really a detriment on Sean Connery's acting career.
I hate this film. It is, yeah, sadly. It's just a load of shit.
He just doesn't know when to quit.
Oh yeah, Largo finds out that the Domino betrayed her. Or betrayed him.
You slept with Mr. Bond.
She hates Largo because, yeah, he killed her brother. What bit are you on?
Bit where he's just like forced himself on her.
Oh.
Oh, he's not gonna fucking rape her, is he?
No, he's gonna sell her into slavery.
God, pretty dark.
Yeah, he's gonna sell her as a sex slave to these Arabs. Ugh. I just expect Liam Neeson from Taken to arrive and say, "I will find you, and I will kill you."
Oh, nice birds.
This film is just shit. Oh.
This is the most boring Bond film ever. There's like no action at all.
There's no story.
Yeah. It's fucking pants.
I'll say this: at least Casino Royale in 1967 is about 15 minutes shorter. So
Yeah. It doesn't say an awful lot, but yeah, I suppose so.
Oh.
The fact that Sean Connery like would go on to win an Oscar, it's kind of unbelievable. With this film, the fact that he phones it in so much.
Yeah. Well, he didn't win the Oscar till 4 years later with The Untouchables.
Oh.
Why is he playing that music to her? Like,
No idea.
oh yeah, Bond's got a. He's got a look. Look, Bond's got a laser watch. Oh,
Huh. Does it do anything? It tells the time.
oh God.
We're both in pain.
Is this Lawrence of Arabia now? What the fuck's going on?
This film is a mess. Clutter-brain mess.
Is this a Living Daylights? Or is this Never Say Never Again?
Or both.
Why is he going to sell her into sex slavery? Fuck off.
Come on, Sean, any day now. I'm taking your sweet time.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Fuck's sake. Yes, Annie, do you want to be free from the slaves? What's that little fat blue guy's name from Star Wars? The one with wings.
Blue guy.
Is it Watto? Is it
Oh,
Watto?
Watto, yeah.
Yeah. God.
No money, no pants, no deal.
No, I could imagine him just coming here saying, "No, Republic credits do not work. Republic credits do not work."
Credits not a fine lash.
This is just a fucking shipwreck.
Such an obvious shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't believe. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe Sean Connery's an action hero and as Bond anymore. He's just too old.
Yeah, not in this film. In Diamonds
You know
Are
what? This
Forever,
kid,
he just about got away with it there, but that was the last time he could really play Bond.
you know, Octopussy came out the same year as this, and I'm not really a big fan of Octopussy. I think it's crap, but I'd take Octopussy. Give me Octopussy any day over this shit.
Yeah. Oh, horsey.
Talking about cruelty to the animals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Republic credits will do no good.
Shit. This
Look,
really doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's a remake of Thunderball.
It's James Bond of Arabia.
Yeah. This mission, Bond meets the sands of Arabia.
This is just tripe.
Oh, the soundtrack is terrible.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason why I'd put this film off for so many years.
Oh,
This is very badly choreographed.
you're telling me.
Oh no.
The music is awful. Yeah, they actually threw this horse off the castle. They threw this horse off the castle into the water.
So where is it now? Is it dead?
They after this film they had to put like no animals were harmed during the making of this film because they actually threw that horse into the water. Ugh.
Oh, there it is. It's alive, which is good.
This is so terrible.
Oh, Irvin Kershner, what the fuck happened here?
What bit are you on?
Bit where he climbs into the boat. Still got ages to go.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Everything's better. Don't wear a sweater. Take it from me.
Oh, this is so cringy. Why is he having
Oh,
a shower with her? Oh God.
such a perv.
I just don't understand why she would fall for him. He's so much older than her. I wonder how old Kim Basinger was here and how old Sean Connery was here.
She looks about 30.
I think she was in her 20s.
Oh god. Sean Connery doesn't really look attractive anymore. He's sort of lost his dashing good looks over time.
Ah, raindrops keep falling on my head.
Would you agree that Connery doesn't look that attractive anymore? He's kind of lost his good looks over the years.
Yeah, no, he doesn't, and it's so obvious he's wearing a fucking wig.
Ah.
Oh my God, Connery is 23 years older than her in this film.
Oh. I mean, he's old enough to be a dad.
He's old enough to be her granddad.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, the age difference is too much.
There she is, sir. You're reading 7 fathoms, sir. There she is, sir.
I would go that far. So fuck you, lass.
Oh.
That map looks like a penis.
Don't you dare insult me. Well
Calvin
done, Irvin.
Dyson.
You made a dick joke.
Calvin Dyson pointed out in his review that map that they look at looks like a fucking penis.
Yep, it certainly does. When is this gonna fucking end?
Oh.
Never say never again.
Oh, look, the final underwater battle that we had in Thunderball. It was boring as fucking that film, and it's just boring as fucking this film.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We still got like another, oh Jesus, 25 minutes left.
It's gonna go by like a snail. This soundtrack is so bad.
It is.
I want to know who composed it. Actually,
Probably some guy called Michael Legrand.
doesn't it have nearly the spectacle of Thunderball?
Oh gee, this is 2 hours and 17 minutes. Oh fuck off.
This film is too long.
It should have been 1 minute.
Yeah, torture. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, I actually give up. I've got no clue anymore. This is so shit.
I thought the jetpack in Thunderball was ridiculous, but what the fuck? He's like flying this. Like, what the fuck is that? God.
Oh, look at Bond. He can fly. Yeah.
I thought the jetpack in Thunderball was stupid, but this is even worse.
When will this film end? You still with us, my friend?
Barely. Just kill me now. Just fucking put me out of my misery.
It's a nice location, but it doesn't add anything.
So I'm guessing your review will be very positive.
You can say that again.
Boring.
This is one of the most boring films I've ever sat through.
You know, this makes Quest for Peace look like a breeze to watch. At least Quest for Peace was only 90 minutes. At least it was 45 minutes shorter than this film.
Oh, yeah. Give the actors all the grief.
You and me thought that Thunderball was boring. Well,
yeah. This is so much slower.
oh, fuck off.
So now onward into the man cave of Mr. Bond.
Penis, clean up your room.
No!
Penis, this movie is a fucking masterpiece. You have to watch it every single day. I will say that cave set there isn't bad, but
Okay, not too much longer to go, but I kind of feel like a fucking age.
oh look, Bone's got an Uzi. Jesus.
Well, the set doesn't look too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, this is like the only scene. This is like one of the only scenes that he's had with like Felix Leiter in the whole movie.
Yeah, that's just disappointing. Like, did they actually film any of this in Pinewood, or were they not allowed?
I don't know. I don't think they were. I don't think they'd be allowed to shoot at the same place that the official series shot at. But yeah,
My eyes are
why did
drifting
you?
so much.
Why did you have to make this film, Sean? Why couldn't you just have left with Diamonds Are Forever? This year, 2021, it's 50 years since Sean Connery left the official series. 50 years ago, he left the official series this year, and then he decided to come back for this unofficial train wreck.
God, Bourne, what are you doing in this?
Why is that? That's an Egyptian pharaoh. Why is there an Egyptian pharaoh underwater? What? That's like a statue of Ramesses that Bond is behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is there an Egyptian temple underwater? Stupid.
Oh, shit. Why Sean Connery hasn't hurt himself in a Zimmer frame, I will never know.
You know, Dominic Green is bad, but he's not as. Oh my god. How could he push this whole rock face? How could he push that? How can he push how does he have enough strength to push that? It's ridiculous. Oh. How does Bond have enough strength to push that rock, that head over the cliff? It's just ridiculous. But the action here is crap.
Oh, for God's sake. I can't stand this anymore. Why can't they all just get along? Oh, for God's sake. This is the slowest fucking fight ever. With Sean fucking Connery.
The action is crap.
Well, the only action scene I liked was the one at the clinic.
What bit are you on now?
Bond has just got out of the water.
They've armed the nuclear device. Who cares?
Apparently the script does, but not the audience.
I don't understand. Like, what's the stuff with the tears of Allah and his temple? What does this have to do with Thunderball?
What does it have to do with Bond?
Oh, Lash, this is the greatest movie ever made.
I pay a pittance, Sean.
See, Roger, I made as many movies as you. I made 7.
Well, 2 of the same doesn't really count.
It still counts, you bastard. I account this as an official movie.
Wow. Effects.
You in the bit where he's on the helicopter?
Yep.
God. Why can't a helicopter just pick me up right now and fly me away?
Yeah, probably because of coronavirus. I believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the pie. Oh,
There's
God,
no time.
we need to use that for No Time for Pie. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the pie.
Yeah. I eat it every night and day.
So bad.
I'm actually sick of this film. More underwater fighting. Great.
I thought you'd learn from Thunderball. I thought you'd fucking learn from Thunderball that underwater action scenes are boring. This is a disaster.
Oh, there's a car crash.
Oh my God, just end. I'm getting so sick of this bullshit.
Oh, I know what you mean. Me too.
Fuck off. Just fuck off.
Okay.
Not you. The film. Wow, this final fight with Largo is so thrilling. Oh wow, what a great death for Largo. What an anticlimactic death scene. God. Bond doesn't even kill our main villain.
Does he kill himself? Because I want to fucking kill him.
Oh, I like that stuff with Kim Basinger.
Wow.
I like that tiger swimsuit that she's wearing. Oh God, old man Connery in the pool. Ugh.
Oh, is this it? Please let this be it.
It is.
Oh, finally. That climax was pointless.
Oh, God. Why are you attracted to this old fucking codger?
Oh, for God's sake!
And they
I
brought
think he-
back Rowan Atkinson as Nigel Small Fawcett.
What a total waste of money.
Nice reference.
Thank you.
You earned it, you keep it, old buddy.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, you're gonna fucking end a film like that, you pieces of cunt. Oh,
Why does he have to wink into the camera? Oh, God.
that was horrible. It was. I died watching this film. I no longer exist. Sean Connery no longer exists, sadly, and I feel like I ought to join him in the promised land because never say never again. Oh, fucking hell, terrible. Just
Oh, God, it's in second unit director Michael Moore. I hope that isn't the documentary filmmaker Michael Moore as second unit director. Oh.
well, you know what? It feels like a fucking documentary.
Oh, fuck off with that shitty song. Go fuck yourself.
So yeah, I hate this. I really hate this film. I probably give it a 2 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, it's nice to have Connery back, but he's fumbling his way through it. He's far too old to play Bond by this point. The women are great. The characters are all right. But the story's a mess. The comedy's not great. And the action is very poor. With that, although I do like the clinic fight. And the game sequence and the tango, it's just pointless. All of it. And Irvin Kershner, what a waste. You know, a waste of good talent. So yeah, and this song fucking sucks as well.
Fuck this song and fuck this film. I mean, all I have to say about Never Say Never Again is this is a fucking disaster. I absolutely hate this film. Sean Connery, he came back because they offered him to write the script and they just said, "Oh, can you come back and play Bond?" And he said yes. And you know, Sean Connery said the production of this film was a mess, and it's just a shitty remake of Thunderball. How the fuck do you make Thunderball worse? How do you make Thunderball worse? That's what I don't fucking understand. And you know, his wife came up with the saying, "Oh, after Diamonds Are Forever, Connery said never again," and his wife said, "Never say never again." They decided to use that as a title, but they don't even have the gun barrel. They don't have the title sequence or the song. The action is terrible. I mean, there is no action. There's like maybe 2 or 3 action scenes, and that's it. And the film is a fucking snail to sit through. The characters are crap. Largo, Klaus Maria Brandauer's Largo, he is crap. The only people I like in it are Kim Basinger and Barbara Carrera, and you know, even Sean Connery. Like he was too old. Like, he shouldn't have bothered coming back. You know, you could tell he's wearing a wig. That scene where they played the video game is awful. But I mean, Sean Connery just should have just left the series after Diamonds Are Forever, and you know, Roger Moore. I mean, people say that Roger Moore was too old when he did Octopussy and A View to a Kill. Well, Connery was certainly too old when he did this film, and I would take. I mean, I'm not a fan of Octopussy, but I'd take Octopussy any day over this shit. And I would watch View to a Kill any day over this fucking garbage. And yeah, it says film in the Bahamas, France, Spain, and UK at the end there, but it's a fucking disaster. I fucking hate it. The soundtrack is awful as well. So
Yeah.
I have to close off, and I'll give it a 1 out of 10.
Oh, and not forgetting the scene where he massages Domino.
Oh yeah, that was so cringy. I mean, I'm giving it a 1. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10 because I do like Barbara Carrera as Fatima Blush, but that's it. That's really it. It's one of the most boring movies ever. It's one of the most slow and boring movies I've ever sat through. And
if you couldn't tell, guys, we were falling asleep, literally.
Yeah. It's a disaster. I fucking despise it. You know, Casino Royale, I'll say this about the 67 film. That film is crap, but at least it's 15 minutes shorter. And, you know, at least you have Peter Sellers and David Niven, and you do have a few funny scenes in there and some good sets and costumes. But never say never again. The soundtrack's awful. The action's awful. Pretty much everything's about it is awful. So, yeah, 1 out of 10. And I'm sticking by that. So,
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of ironic that you mentioned about Barbara Carrera because this film actually was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Performance by a Supporting Actress, and she was nominated. Although it actually won the Golden Screen Award in Germany in 1984. I don't know fucking how it did that because it's such a terrible film. And it was also nominated for 2 Saturn Awards for Best Fantasy Film and Best Special Effects.
Oh my god!
So yeah, riddle me that. But I mean, I knew I was putting this off for good reason. It was the first time I saw it, and quite frankly, it was just so boring. I could never watch it again.
Yeah. So I guess you'll be buying this on Blu-ray.
New.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this: 2 beautiful Bond girls, Kim Basinger and Barbara Carrera, are stunningly beautiful. 2 of the hottest Bond girls out there. But it's an unofficial film, and I'm glad it's not part of the official series because it is a fucking train wreck. And also, I have to mention Edward Fox as he's a good actor in other films, but he's just terrible here as All he does is shout at Bond throughout the whole movie. Damn you, 007! Stop acting like this and all the crap. And you know, Money Penny in this film. It's not even, you know, Lois Maxwell. They try to make her look like Lois Maxwell. And I like the guy who plays Q. It's a different take on Q, but it's just a disaster. I really wouldn't recommend this to anybody.
Worse than that is Rowan Atkinson.
Nigel Small Fawcett, yeah. God. It's probably the worst film I've seen Rowan Atkinson in. It's probably his worst performance. That stupid voice that he puts on, all the comedy with him just completely fucking fails.
And as well, there's that scene where Bond finds Nicole finds her dead in the bathtub, and it's like, are we meant to care? You know.
Yeah, Nicole doesn't even appear in the whole movie. I think there's like 1 30-second scene with Nicole, and you're supposed to feel like, oh shit, Nicole has died. But yeah, for me, this is like a parallel universe Bond film. It's just fucking crap.
And it also contains one of the weirdest sex scenes in the history of cinema on the boat with Bond and what's her name?
Fatima Blush.
Fatima, yeah. Ugh. I mean, she's hot, but the scene itself is just weirdly edited. It's just fucking weird.
It's way more cringy than the Bond and Mayday scene from View to a Kill.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's really all I've got to say about it. Yeah, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And also, visually, the film is very bland. I mean, the locations are nice, but the cinematography is just kind of dull. It doesn't look the best, to be honest. And also, the controversy surrounding the animals as well. Yeah, that's a interesting point as well about this film, but maybe that's another argument for another day.
I don't know about you, but this film just comes across as very cheap. It just
Yeah,
feels like a very cheap film. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that Octopussy was the one that made more money. So good on them. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't like Never Say Never Again. I know there's a few people that find it a guilty pleasure, but I just can't. I mean, my friend Nick's he just said it was okay, or he thought it was mediocre, but a lot of people don't like it. But I think there's the odd one or two that could have fun watching it, and that's fair enough. But I just can't. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's considered by the Bond fandom to be pretty awful anyway.
Mm.
I don't think many people like the film. I think people at the time, I think some people at the time liked it because Connery returned, but you look back at it, it's just a piece of shit. It's a terrible film, and like, I mean, I'm sorry, but give me Octopussy, give me A View to a Kill, give me any official Bond film apart from Die Another Day over this crap. Ugh.
Exactly. But yeah, I guess that kind of wraps it up, really. Is there anything else you want to say before we call it a night?
Just thank God thank God the torture is over. The next commentary should be a fucking breeze to get through.
Yeah, it should be a good one, and we'll decide what it is in due course. So we'll leave you guys to have a bit of suspense on that. But yeah, thanks very much for watching and listening, and thank you to Jack as well for joining me. And stay tuned for my rant of Never Say Never Again, which will hopefully be coming tomorrow. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm Mr. TARDIS11. This is Jack the Film Fanatic. See ya.